Alright, so we're back. We're waiting for the inspector to inspect this insulation, and while we're doing that, I got my plywood for my shear wall here. So we're going to start pre-cutting everything. We're going to install the top layer first. So I'm going to start in this corner and just pre-cut everything. So as soon as my inspection's done, I can just get going on installing all that. So I'll get the camera set up here and start working. So whenever you have a penetration in a shear wall, you want to make sure your splices land on some blocking. You have to have full blocking all the way around your sheeting so you can nail it all off and give it that strength. So I'm going to cut the sheet right at this blocking and then cut a hole for the vent pipe. I'm going to leave it open on the bottom and have it run all the way across the top, and then the full sheet will butt into that. I've also got to put some nailing back here too so we have enough perimeter nailing. So I've laid it out here. There's the line for that blocking, and then this is my cutout for my penetration. They had some hardware down there, if you remember, so I had to notch it out. Alright, so we passed our inspection, so now we can begin installing the shear wall that we started pre-cutting while we were waiting for the inspection. So on a shear wall, you have to put blocking around the entire perimeter of the plywood. So I'm going to cut little 2x4s, and where you don't have a stud supporting the sheeting, you can just lay it flat, and that way you've got nailing all the way around. Just makes the wall nice and strong. So we had to cut the vapor barrier in order to get that blocking in, so we're going to tape the vapor barrier back up. Okay, so we got all the sheathing on. And now we need to put this strapping on where we had the blocking in the wall. This is just a really thin strapping that you get from the hardware store, and it's got holes for nails. And that's just going to help strengthen the wall. So I'm going to get my laser. I put marks on the plywood where the bottom of the strap's supposed to go, on the top and the bottom. So we'll just line the laser up with that, get our strap out, start nailing it off. So I don't want to kill my arm and put all those nails in, so we're going to use the old palm nailer. Call in reinforcements. Okay, so we got the top strap on. Used about 240 nails. My arm's a little tired. You can see it's all nailed off there, and those are 16 penny nails. Normally I'd use a palm nailer, but the compressor that I had today wouldn't handle running it, so this thing saves your life. But we don't have it today, so I think I'm gonna take a break before I do the bottom row. Go get some food in me, let my arm rest. That was a lot of nailing. I don't know how they used to do it back in the old days before we had all these power tools and stuff, but they must have been a lot stronger. Alright, we'll see you after lunch. Whew, that was a lot of work. So we got all the strapping in. There's a couple pipes running through right here, so I wasn't able to get any nails there. Everything else is done. So now we just wait for the inspector, and we can start hanging drywall everywhere else while we're waiting. So we got this closet to do, this bathroom, both sides of this wall, and a little bit to do here in this closet area, entry area. This is my favorite part of the job, where we no longer have to rely on inspections. We can just finish this job out. So it's all finishes from here on: drywall, paint, flooring, trim, cabinetry, fixtures, and move on to the next one. Bye.